Jeremiah 30. And when that happens, this is God's decree, it will be as plain as the sun at high noon. I will be the God of every man, woman, and child in Israel, and they shall be my very own people. This is the way that God put it. They found grace out in the desert, these people who survived the killing. Israel out looking for a place to rest. Met God out there looking for them. God told them, I have never quit loving you, and I never will. Expect love, love, and more love. And so now I'll start over with you and build you up again, dear virgin Israel. You'll resume your singing, grabbing tambourines and joining the dance. You'll go back to your old work of planting vineyards on the Samaritan hillsides and sit back and enjoy the fruit. Oh, how you'll enjoy those harvests. The time is coming when watchmen will call out from the hilltops of Ephraim, on your feet, let's go, Zion. Go to meet our God. Oh yes, God says so. Shout for joy at the top of your lungs for Jacob. Announce the good news to the number one nation. Raise cheers, sing praises. Say, God has saved his people, saved the core of Israel. And watch what comes next. I will bring my people back from the north country and gather them up from the ends of the earth. Gather those who've gone blind and those who are lame and limping. Gather pregnant women, even the mothers whose birth pangs have started, and bring them all back, a huge crowd. Watch them come. They'll come weeping for joy as I take their hands and lead them. Lead them to fresh flowing brooks. Lead them along smooth, uncluttered paths. Yes, it's because I'm Israel's father and Ephraim is my firstborn son. Hear this, nations. It's God's message. Broadcast this all over the world. Tell them the one who scattered Israel will gather them together again. From now on, he'll keep a careful eye on them like a shepherd with his flock. I, God, will pay a stiff ransom price for Jacob. I'll free him from the grip of the Babylonian bully. The people will climb up Zion's slope, shouting with joy, their faces beaming because of God's bounty. Grain and wine and oil, flocks of sheep, herds of cattle. Their lives will be like a well-watered garden. Never again left to dry up. Young women will dance and be happy. Young men and old men will join in. I'll convert their weeping into laughter, lavishing comfort, invading their grief with joy. I'll make sure that their priests get 3 square meals a day and that my people have more than enough. This is God's decree. Again, this is God's message. Listen to this. Laments coming out of Ramah, wild and bitter weeping. It's Rachel weeping for her children. Rachel refusing all solace. Her children are gone, long gone into exile. But God says, stop your incessant weeping. Hold back your tears. Collect wages from your grief work. This is God's decree. They'll be coming back home. There is hope for your children. This is God's decree. I've heard the contrition of Ephraim. Yes, I've heard it clearly saying, you trained me well, you broke me, a wild yearling horse to the saddle. Now put me, trained and obedient, to use. You're my God. After those years of running loose, I repented. After you trained me to obedience, I was ashamed of my past, my wild, unruly past. Humiliated, I beat on my own chest. Will I ever live this down? Oh, Ephraim is my dear, dear son, my child in whom I take pleasure. Every time I mention his name, my heart bursts with longing for him. Everything in me cries out for him. Softly and tenderly, I wait for him. This is God's decree. Set up signposts to mark your trip home. Get a good map and study the road conditions. The road out is the road back. Come back, dear virgin Israel. Come back to your hometowns. How long will you flit here and there, indecisive? How long before you make up your fickle mind? God will create a new thing in this land. A transformed woman will embrace the transforming God. A message from Israel's God of the angel armies. When I've turned everything around and brought my people back, the old expressions will be heard in the streets. God bless you, oh, true home, oh, holy mountain. All of Judah's people, whether in town or country, will get along just fine with each other. I will refresh tired bodies. I will restore tired souls. Just then I woke up and looked around. What a pleasant and satisfying sleep. Be ready. The time is coming. This is God's decree. When I will plant people and animals in Israel and Judah, just as a farmer plants seed. And in the same way that earlier I relentlessly pulled up and tore down, took apart and demolished, so now I am sticking with them as they start over, building and planting. When that time comes, you won't hear the old proverb anymore. Parents ate the green apples and their children got the stomach ache. No. Each person will pay for his own sin. You eat green apples, and you're the one who gets sick. That's right. The time is coming when I will make a brand new covenant with Israel and Judah. It won't be a repeat of the covenant I made with their ancestors when I took their hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt. They broke that covenant, even though I did my part as their master. This is God's decree. This is the brand new covenant that I will make with Israel when the time comes. I will put my law within them, write it on their hearts, and be their God. And they will be my people. They will no longer go around setting up schools to teach each other about God. They will know me firsthand, the dull and the bright, the smart and the slow. I will wipe the slate clean for each of them. I will forget they ever sinned. This is God's decree. If this ordered cosmos ever fell to pieces, this is God's message from the God who lights up the day with the sun and brightens the night with the moon and the stars. Who whips the ocean into a billowy froth, whose name is God of the angel armies? If this ordered cosmos ever fell to pieces, fell into chaos before me, this is God's decree, then and only then might Israel fall apart and disappear as a nation before me. This is God's message. If the skies could be measured with a yardstick and the earth explored to its core, then and only then would I turn my back on Israel, disgusted with all that they've done. This is God's decree. The time is coming. It's God's decree, when God's city will be rebuilt all the way from the citadel of Hanamel to the corner gate. The master plan will extend west to the Gareb Hill and then around to Goeth. The whole valley to the south where incinerated corpses are dumped. A death valley if there ever was one. And all the terraced fields out to the brook Kidron on the east as far north as the Horse Gate will be consecrated to me as a holy place. This city will never again be torn down or destroyed.